Whew, LDBC, folks. Here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. When I look at this, when I look at all these rappers, all these guys that are dead, I'm disgusted. I'm not disgusted by these guys that are victims on the screen. I'm not disgusted. I'm disgusted by the people who killed them. Do you know that almost every single one of these guys, almost every single one of these dudes, was killed by somebody who looked like them? In the black community, y'all, we got a problem. And we got a problem with self-hate, okay? We got a huge problem with self-hate, okay? Like, we don't want to see the next person. We don't want to see them rise. We don't want to see that. It becomes a lot of envy, a lot of jealous. And, yes, now let's take a look now. A lot of these rappers, many of them, these people didn't grow up in the streets, okay? Some rappers always rapping about that they grew up in the streets and the streets this and the streets that. But, to be completely honest, many of them, they didn't grow up in the streets. Many of them grew up in a two-parent home, Some of them did grow up in the streets, and some of them, were about that action. Some of them were about that life. But moreover, many of these rappers, no, okay? Like a lot of these guys are rapping about murders and, like drugs and having bodies under their belt. And guys, a lot of these rappers, they ain't got no bodies. They don't have any bodies. They rap about it, but they don't have bodies. So these guys are going out making these raps. And, it's triggering a lot of people to go kill them. I mean, hell, man. It's just, the last rapper, I can't even remember the guy's name. It's so many of these guys getting killed, man, that it's like now you start to become numb to it. You start to become numb, and then you start to just, you just start, like, not even remember some of their damn names, man. When Takeoff got killed, I'm like, damn, what the hell? And dude died over a dice game. Like, black folks killing black folks over a damn game of dice. Well, that's how it started. That's how it precipitated. Okay? And then I think another rapper, he just got killed. Do you guys know in 2022 alone, 27 rappers have been murdered? Guys, I want y'all to let that sink in. 27 mofos who rap that then got shot by somebody else black. Like, folks, that number is staggering. It's staggering. If all you people coming in here, you want to, see, man, yeah, we got to discuss the black on black crime. Well, we discussing it right now. Okay, we discussing it right now because, it's unacceptable. But what the problem is that black folks are murdering each other. And over what? Over what? Jewelry? A couple of $1,000s? Okay, somebody said in a rap song. Like, folks, you got to really look at what human life is worth. Okay, human life, and especially black human life to another black person, it just ain't a lot. Like, and it's like, what? Why are we becoming so enraged? I'm talking about mofos are becoming enraged, y'all. And going out, like, somebody, stood up on Instagram, they floss. They floss a little bit on Instagram. I mean, these dudes, they people are finding their locations, figuring out where they at, and then they killing them and taking and robbing them. Like, folks, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. But you can't even have the enjoyments of life. You can't even enjoy the fruits of your labor. You can't do none of that. Because the minute you get something and you come up, somebody gonna know you and they gonna try to kill you. I don't understand why people have this affinity to, just be loyal to the hood. I mean, I understand, dude, you want to be loyal to the hood, man, you can give something, you can give back to the hood, but you don't have to be a presence over there. You ain't got to be a presence. Some people do, they want to be loyal and give back to the hood. But, where does this behavior get you? I mean, it'll get you murdered. It'll get you murdered. Okay, I'm still cool with some of the dudes I grew up with in the hood, but I'm not spending large amounts of time over there. I'm not doing that because I understand. Folks, and I'm just being real, when a group of us get together, I'm talking about a group of us without a defined purpose of business, something gonna pop off. I don't care how you slice and dice it. When a lot of us get together in a space, when it's a bunch of us, something always pop off. Somebody always shooting. I'll never forget when I was a teenager. Going to a house party. One of my boys threw a party. I'm over there, we chilling, and somebody pulled out a gun. Somebody got shot. Okay, somebody got shot. Like it's crazy. And guess what they were arguing over, man? They was arguing over a cigarette, the last cigarette. Okay, they were arguing over the last cigarette. And I'm not trying to be funny, but one of the dudes arguing over the damn cigarette had asthma. And I'm sitting there thinking, how the hell you got asthma and you sitting here trying to smoke a cigarette? I'm saying this to myself. You gonna shoot somebody over a cigarette that you couldn't really smoke in the first place. Folks, I need, make this shit make sense, y'all. Literally make this make sense. Make it make sense. You're gonna argue over a cigarette that you can't even smoke. Shot somebody. Like, a black person will kill a black person in a minute and won't think nothing about it. Now, I do got to throw this out here. Black people kill black people, but, other races kill each other too. They do. And the percentages are about the same, but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about my community. I'm talking about my community. Guys, when does it stop? Because, man, I've always been told that this cycle of death won't stop because people are going to always look for vengeance. And I'm sorry, vengeance. If you're looking to go avenge something, if you're going to go, get revenge, guess what? You might as well dig a grave for you and the person that you're going to get revenge on. Because you'll kill them, but somebody's going to get you. It's a cycle. Revenge is an ongoing cycle that never stops. Revenge is a cycle that don't stop. I guarantee you, if you kill somebody out of vengeance, somebody's going to take you out of here because they want to get revenge on you. Or something going to turn around and something is going to come back on you. It's crazy. It's crazy how black life don't matter to people who look like us. It don't matter. We're not going to talk about the damn police that's killing us. Yeah, I get that. We're not going to talk about everybody else that's killing us. I want to put this video out to us. To us. Nobody else, to us. Okay? I understand racism is alive. Racism is here, but we got to talk about the problem right here in our backyard. Okay? And that's fine. I'm not talking to you. Okay? Non-blacks, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the people in my community. Okay? I don't want to hear no smart ass comments. Yep, black people killing each other. How y'all gonna get a hit? I don't want to hear. Don't come on here with that mess. Okay? I don't want to hear anything subjective from you. I'm not looking for you to chime in. I'm not looking for that. Okay? What I'm talking about here is a complete genocide. Okay? It is a complete genocide. Folks, if we do like a poll, y'all know how they do in elections, a poll? A poll? Guys, at this rate, if 27 rappers died in the year, guys, let's just think. Let's put that to just black on black crime, period. Folks, that would mean that over 20,000 people in the U.S. would die because of black on black crime if we do a ratio. Folks, that's a lot of people killing other people that look like them. Folks, that's a lot. And these rappers, they're not completely innocent, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say that these people are innocent because they're trying to engage in a life. They're trying to engage into an arena that they can't engage in. Okay, they're trying to engage in the street stuff. They're trying to engage in the street game. And the street game is unforgiving. It's been people in the streets for years. But in the end, the street only going to get you a couple of places. Okay, it's going to get you in jail or somebody going to kill you. Those are your only options for the streets. And if you got somebody who survived and able to, to hustle in them streets, it's a matter of time, okay? The end result of the streets is jail or death. And you can't stop the inevitable. But so many people who make rap, they I don't know, they think gangster rap is where it is, and these ain't gangsters. Now, I can see if you were a true, real life gangster and you rapping, okay, you're rapping about your experiences, so you know. You understand. And there's gangsters right now who rap, but they still alive. Now, I wonder why. I wonder why they still alive, but some of these people are not. And I'm sure people will want to get certain rappers. I'm sure they want to. But there's certain things that even experienced gangsters, they won't even touch. They won't touch. it's a kid I used to tutor. He's a rapper, good rapper. I ain't gonna even say his name. Decent rapper. But, when I heard one of his tracks and he started talking about like gang banging, and I said, man, you from the suburbs. I said, what the hell? You don't know nothing about no damn gang. I said, man, you rapping that stuff. And I said, somebody for real, man, they're going to pull up on you and they're going to catch you slipping. I said, bro, you can't be rapping about this stuff, man. I know damn well you're not from a gang. I know damn well you talking about a gun. I said, bro, you don't even know how to hold a gun. You don't even know how to hold a gun. I said, how do you find the safety on a gun? I'm sitting here telling the brother, I'm like, dude, how do you find the safety? Dude, you're not a gangster. You ain't no gangster. You ain't no thug. You're not gang banging. I said, man, somebody gonna shoot your ass. Oh man, come on, coach, man. It's just songs. It's just lyrics. Yeah, it is. It's not. It's just lyrics. It is just lyrics until your mama gotta bury you. It's just lyrics until everybody at your funeral. And let me tell you something right now. When they're at your funeral, it's cool. They're gonna eat that ham. They're gonna eat that macaroni and cheese. They're gonna eat that fried chicken. And guess what? After that's over, you forgotten. They on to the next one. They on to the next one. They gonna eat all that stuff and they on to the next one. You are forgotten. After they get done with that meal, it's over. It's over for you. It's over. See, the thing of it is, man, is that we as a people, okay, we have a problem. And the problem, one of it is communication. It's communication. Being able to settle beefs, man, without the stuff becoming violent or deadly. Crazy. I'm driving and, I accidentally cut in front of somebody. And what happens? You driving and sometimes you don't see everything. So dude blew his horn, stuck his middle finger up at me, and I said, yeah, I deserve that. So kept driving. I get out my car, pull up at a gas station. Dude come up to me, say, hey, man, yo, man, you could have got somebody hurt or killed, man. I said, I don't understand what you mean. Now, this is like a half hour, okay? I done forgot about it. He came, yeah, man, you cut me off, man. I said, wait a minute, man. So you follow me for damn near 12 miles. You follow me for 12 miles. And you getting out your car, like you finna swell up on me. You getting out your car and you're telling me that I could have killed you. And I said, honestly, I cut in front of you. But I said, dude, I really wasn't that close to your car. I was probably about a good 20 feet ahead of your car. So really, I don't think I would have caused the accident. And I had my lights blinking. I said, to be honest, you were speeding so I couldn't pass you. And I said, that's what happened. Man, F you, man, that ain't what happened. I said, well, I said, man, okay, and I apologize. And so, man, no, apology ain't going to accept it. I said, wait a minute. Now, I apologize to you. Okay, I apologize to you. And I said, I'm not finna keep apologizing. I've already apologized to you once. And I said, I'm not going to do it again. He said, oh, yeah, well, Oh, I got something for you. Oh, wait a minute, you got something for me? I said, so, wait a minute. I said, are you talking about a gun? Are we talking guns? Oh, no, I got something for you, homie. Okay. I said, well, I got something for you. I said, this is Coach Junior. And dude started looking at me. He started looking at me. I said, see, we don't have to take it to the level. I already apologized to you. I said, it don't have to come to this. I said, but I will defend myself. I'll protect myself. And, I had one of my nephews in the car with me. I said, I'm going to protect me and my family. I said, man, I apologize. I tried to talk to you about this like a man, but there's no conflict resolution. The first thing dude wanted to go do was go to his car, go get a pistol, and try to settle the score. Dude wanted to pop me over something that I'm trying to talk about. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with us, man? This dude ain't want to have a conversation. He ain't want to do nothing. He just, hey, brother, it was an honest mistake. I didn't mean to. This man wanted to kill me. Okay? He wanted to kill me over just me getting over in front of him about 20 to 25 feet in front of his car. This man wanted to kill me. This man was threatening to shoot me. Now, whether he was going to go get a gun, that's not, but I showed him my gun. I showed him mine, and I'm like, dude, this is over. This is over. Now, if he'd have said, hey, let's throw some hands, I'd been like, yeah, let's cool, let's go. But, if you're talking about you finna go shoot me, nah, you go ahead, you do what you do. You do what you do, okay? But I can tell you this, okay? It's not going to end well. It ain't gonna end well at all. But that's what I'm talking about, us as a people. There's something wrong with us, man. We sick. We're real sick, man. If that's your recourse and if that's what you want to do, then there's something wrong. But these rappers, man, they can't even enjoy nice things. Even the rappers that's not doing anything. Or they just, that rap their raps and they ain't talking murder rap and gangs and they rapping about good stuff. They can't even enjoy the fruits of their labor because as soon as somebody see them out in public, they getting robbed. And moreover, they don't give the stuff up right away, man. Them people can lose their lives, man. And some people just recognizing who they are off jump and they don't even get a chance to even, surrender, give anything up, man. They just get killed. Like, this is crazy. I almost feel like now if you're a rapper and if you're walking out in public or if you're going in these neighborhoods and you ain't got a bodyguard, somebody paid to take a bullet, there's something wrong with you. A lot of these dudes need to be putting on bulletproof vests. I mean, they need to, but these rappers, they walk around like they still normal people. No, the game has changed for you. You're not a normal person anymore. You're not a normal person. You're a celebrity. And now you got people that want what you got. And they willing to kill you to try to get what you got. Or they willing to kill you to stop you from becoming who you meant to be. Man, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. And I guarantee you, when you look at the people that's killing these rappers, it's the same person. It's the same person in a different body. It's the same spirit, same person in a different body. I mean, so now what? Now what? I mean, when does it stop? How many of these people mamas gonna have to bury them, man? How many of these people mamas gonna have to put them in the ground for it to stop? I mean, this is wild, man. This is wild. And they catching a lot of these killers. They catching them. And the people, and the families, man, are grieving while these people in court. And you know that a lot of these dudes are turning around and laughing and smirking, laughing at these people going through their grief, going through their strife. Like, they laughing. And folks, it's not a laughing matter, man. It's not a laughing matter. This is crazy. Like, look at all this young black talent, y'all. Dude, this is a waste of talent. This is a waste of talent. Y'all, look at all this young black, just young black brilliant musicians, y'all. And these people are wasted, bro, because of what? Because of something somebody said in a song? Okay, I mean, you never get tired of this, y'all. You never, ever get tired of this. You just don't. You don't get tired of this. You don't get tired of seeing this. You become numb to it after a while, but you don't get tired of it. I mean, damn. That's why, when I first started getting myself together and getting my money and getting my money right, I ain't tell nobody I had a bunch of money, dude. I just moved. I got up moving. Y'all want to know when I moved out of my hood? I moved in the middle of the night. Like, I'm talking about, I started packing all my stuff, and I did it for a week. For a whole week. Okay, I was out at 3:30 a.m. Because I know, mofos ain't gonna be up at 3:30 a.m. Most of them jokers going to bed. And I started moving stuff out of that house I lived in the hood. I started moving stuff out and putting that stuff in a U-Haul storage. And then I would take the U-Haul storage and, I would park it. I'd park it over my homeboy house until I got all my stuff moved out into my new place. Man, I ain't play. It took me 3 days, man. 3 days to do it. And I would move a little bit out of time. And then when I left, I ain't tell nobody where I went to. Nobody. Because as soon as you move on up, man, Mudds be thinking, hey, man, that dude think he too good for us, man. He think he too good to hang, man. Shoot, man, we're gonna rob that N-word. We're gonna rob that N-word for everything he got. We're gonna rob him. Let's rob this N-word, fam. Let's rob him. Let's take him. Let's take what he got. Oh, when I see him, man, I move far away from there. And when I left, I left. That's just what it is. When I left, I left. Nobody knew I was leaving. I ain't telling my man. I was having conversation. I was having conversation. And people who used to come to my house normally, I wouldn't let them come in the house. I wasn't having no visitors. I didn't want nobody to know that I was moving. I didn't want nobody. And I hid it perfectly. We got up out of Dodge. Man. That's how you got to do it. And two, some of these rappers, man, they living in places, man, that they don't have. They live in where they grew up at. They living in the hood, man. Ain't no like security. Ain't no deterrence. Okay, ain't no deterrence. Like when you come up on some money, you need to move, but you need to move away, and you need to have like security. I think if you're gonna like spend money, spend money on a home security, like spend money on it, where a gate around your house where people not just gonna walk into your house, or a gated community. Okay, if you got the money, only get it, okay? Because it's worth that in the end. It's worth it in the end. Like people just can't roll up onto your property. They got to do some work to do that. Now, I'm not saying that they can't do it, because there's ways to do it. But at the end of the day, you have to take into consideration that now you have money. And people who don't have any money, people that don't have money, they want money. And they're willing to do whatever it is that they got to do. They're willing to do whatever they got to do to take your money. Okay? People out here is broke and poor, man. They ain't got no money, okay? People out here trying to eat and survive. They ain't got the money. And that's real talk. People out here trying to eat. They broke. They trying to survive. And they'll take you. They'll take your money, and they'll take your life.